Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steeler Nation what's on our minds. I'm Melanie Friedlander. The 2022 NFL Draft is now less than 2 weeks away, and with each passing day, pun intended, we inch closer to learning which player will be chosen with the 20th overall pick. The Steelers have invested extensive time and effort evaluating the quarterbacks of this draft class. Even with them signing the free agent Mitch Trubisky, it seems inevitable that the Steelers will be picking a quarterback on the first night of the draft, right? And yet none of the draft experts can seem to agree on who the best prospect might be. Even the Steelers Depot crew, who watch endless hours of tape on each player, don't have a consensus of the top 3 prospects. The other day, I tweeted that the Steelers should not take a quarterback in the first round if he isn't definitely going to be better than Trubisky. The varied responses made it clear that there is no agreement among Steeler Nation when it comes to selecting the next quarterback either. And of course, I understand that the player analysis is complicated and there is no guarantee of future performance. It's a gamble made with educated speculation. I just don't want the Steelers to take too big a loss when they roll the dice. If the team truly believes that Malik Willis is their guy, I have no issue with them drafting him in the first round, even if that means trading up to get him. And while Kenny Pickett may seem like a safer choice who will be NFL ready but likely never reach the elite level of a top 5 quarterback, it makes sense to give him a first round grade as well. There are enough teams in need of a quarterback picking higher than the Steelers that Willis, Pickett, and even 1 or 2 more could be off the board when Pittsburgh is finally on the clock. With the Detroit Lions picking number 2 and the Carolina Panthers at number 6, 2 quarterbacks could easily be gone early. And it's possible that other teams selecting before the Steelers could also be in the market for a quarterback, including the Atlanta Falcons at number 8 and the Seattle Seahawks right after them. Then again, there are always surprises in trades, and the only thing we can say for sure is that we don't know what will happen once the draft kicks off. I just hope the Steelers don't spend that first-round pick on a quarterback simply because he happens to be available. In that scenario, I would look for Tomlin and Colbert to go with the best player available strategy rather than grabbing a quarterback from among the reigning options. To be clear, I don't think they will make the mistake of reaching for a player they can get in the second round. If there really is a run on quarterbacks early in the first round, that means some serious talent is slipping and will be there for the taking. Would Tomlin and Colbert grab defensive tackle Jordan Davis or safety Kyle Hamilton if Desmond Ridder is still there too? That would certainly be the smart move in my humble opinion. We've rehashed the options at quarterback in this year's draft class over the past few months, and we're all ready for the final answer. There is no way to predict who the Steelers will pick and whether they will move up to land that player. Fortunately, we won't have to wait too much longer to find out. That's my take. You can follow me on Twitter @GirlSurgeon. Check out The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. You can follow us on SteelersDepot.com and check out The Terrible Podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora.